I see the blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Have you ever paid for a night in the bothy?
Fuck off, man. No chance. Are you mad? It's a free country, Scotland.
You know what they say? Best things come for free, and this is one of those things. It's something special. Is it only in Scotland like?
Yeah, for me, well, I don't really travel that much outside. I've only been to England and anywhere else, so for me this is almost like the second home.
They're really saying I love you.
The word bothy comes from a word bothan, which in Gaelic means a shelter for an agriculture worker in the rural areas. Bothies are usually located in mountainous areas of England, Scotland and Ireland. Whoa! This is coming in!
Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky.
Let me take you to the three bothies I recently visited. The second bothy will be in Duror. It's about 5 miles from Ballachulish heading to Oban. That bothy has got an easy access. The walk takes about 50 minutes. Stay with me and I will tell you more about that bothy later on. The third bothy will be one in Glen Finnan and it's called Corryhallie bothy. It's only 3 miles from the Glen Finnan viaduct. The route is very easy because it's flat. But first of all, let me take you to the gem of Scottish bothies. It's not easy to get there, you have to pass these wild beasts and then you have to climb a cliff using ropes, but it's worth it in the end.
Hello.
The reason why I won't tell you the name and the address of this bothy is because the guy who built it didn't want any publicity. But I can take you there. So what are the bothies? Let's talk to the local dwellers.
This is Jamie. Jamie, would you recommend to stay in the bothy?
Anytime. Yeah.
Why would you say that?
The best view of any bothy I've been to.
Jamie, how long you've been using bothies?
13 years, I think. I was about 17 when I first started going to bothies.
Would you recommend anybody to stay in the bothy?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It's a really, really nice place to just go and relax, and you can meet some really, really nice people there too. So it's just really.
And
nice.
there's nobody in charge.
Yeah, it's honestly just a place where if you go there, you guarantee someone's just gonna be like, oh, hey, how's it going? You're not gonna have like an argument or anything. It's just gonna be like, hey, how's your day going?
It's okay, boy.
Yeah, Big Jamie. Big Jamie, how long you've been bothing for?
Oh, since I was like a toddler.
Toddler, right? What bothy is your favourite bothy?
Oh, it's got to be this bothy.
This bothy, aye. What other rules are there for bothies?
You leave it as you found it. If you need the toilet, you dig a hole.
You guys from Fort William, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
We all from Fort William. Here.
No, Planny boys!
Planny, yeah.
Planny boys! Hey!
If I were a rich man, dabby dabby dibby dibby dabby doo. All day long I biddy baddy bum. If I was a wealthy man, I would have to work hard. Dibby dabby dibby dabby doo. If I were a biddy baddy rich, I'd die little man. But if I was to stay in the hotel, I'd miss what bothy's got to offer. And off top of that, it's all for free. And now let's head to the second bothy in Glen Duror. Glen Duror bothy is located between Fort William and Oban. On the way there you'll pass absolutely stunning scenery, like the Oban Castle or Stoker Castle. If you are coming from south, in the roundabout in Ballachulish, take turn towards Oban. When you get to Duror village, take turn left into the village and keep going The road ends with dead end, and that's where the car park is. After about 1 hour of easy peasy lemon squeezy walk, you get to the bothy. Well done, it's time to chill out now.
Hey, this is your boy Zupa. Welcome from Duror Bothy. For the Scottish bothies, cheers! The Duror Bothy is believed to be the birthplace of James Stewart of Glencoe. And I found this spoon here, and I think this used to belong to James Stewart. Looks like from the 17th century anyway. I fancy to have a soup later using the James Stewart spoon. You will find a wee leaflet in the bothy actually telling you a short biography of James of the Glen. James Stewart, better known as James of the Glen, was born possibly in 1702. It's very handy to have it here on a rainy day, something to read. Except that you find a few books here as well. God, you won't get bored here. Once you've got the wood chopped, get your reading done. This bothy belongs to NBA. Yes, NBA, you've heard that correctly. NBA is National Bothy Association. This bothy doesn't belong to NBA, National Bothy Association, because it doesn't belong to anybody. It's anybody's. But the association looks after them, and what they do, they publish so-called Bible of Bothies in Great Britain with all the lists and characteristics and directions. Check it out. This place has seen a lot of whiskey. That's for sure. I can imagine hundreds of parties that's been in here. In this bothy in Duror you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 people can sleep with much comfort here. As you can see, you've got pots and pans, even a tin opener. You can spend your life here for free.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy. And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.
Next bothy and the last bothy in this episode will be the Cowrie Halley bothy in Glenfinnan. When you are in Glenfinnan, don't forget to visit the monument. It commemorates the Jacobite Rising from 1745. The other must-see attraction in Glenfinnan will be the viaduct. A lot of us will know the viaduct from Harry Potter movies, when the Hogwarts Express goes through it. Keep going along the glen and you should get to the bothy in about 1 hour. Now, during the pandemic times, the visits to bothies are not encouraged.
Glen Finnan bothy is closed. There's a telephone number you can call, and I'm sure somebody will help you out if you're stuck in Glen Finnan. It looks like somebody's going to renovate the place. I can see cement here. I can see scaffolding outside. I'm sure they will be rebuilding the place, and I hope they will keep it a bothy, free of charge, like the others. But one thing is sure, the Glen Finnan bothy's got the best fire pit. You can feel the heat coming out of that fire. There are like stones around it. Must give enormous heat when it's going. After you've seen the 3 bothies, which one would you like to stay in? Tell me in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And subscribe because there will be more bothies on my channel. I'm going to explore all of them. I tell you, I'm going to explore all of them. I think I call it a day today. I've done a lot of walking. And I will see you next time. Till next time, adios!
Remember to leave the bothy like you found it. You can mark your name in bothies if you want. I'm signing my signature on a bothy book.